Hi Aries, this is Avril with your love reading. If this reading resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. All my readings are timeless, cross-watchers are welcomed. And remember, there's no gender in tarot and the roles can be reversed. To book a personal reading with me, you may visit my website at truthseekerstarot.com. Guys, if I sound different, it's because I have strep throat and I have the flu. So please be patient with me. I have my tea right here to get me through the reading. Let's get started. Spirits and angels, please show me clear, accurate, direct, important, and urgent messages for Aries. Show me the person on Aries' mind. Okay. Someone is learning a lesson, Aries. So there is someone who you and them could have been arguing a lot. This person probably was very deceptive. Just wanted to pretty much have their way with you, maybe even verbally or physically abusive to you. This person could have said some very hurtful things, and it looks like you just said, you know what, I'm done. You surrendered, and now this person is feeling a lot of regret. They feel embarrassed that they humiliated you, and they wish that they could find a way to fix things. They wish that they could come to some kind of peaceful resolution with you. This person wishes that you and them could come to some kind of compromise and start over. This person is learning a harsh lesson. They did not work together with you in the past. They did not do anything for the relationship to grow. It looks like when they should have been working together with you, all they did was cause conflict. This person has a lot of ego. They could have even given you competition with another person. You feel like this person could have deceived you. And now, their goal is to fix things with you. They want to show you that they can be a good partner. This is someone who could be younger than you. They want to show you that they can be consistent and grounded. They want to show you that they're no longer immature. They're not lazy in the relationship anymore. You probably view this person as a poor prospect for you. You don't feel like they're a good match for you because they procrastinate a lot. They don't want to get things done where the relationship is concerned. And so this person knows that this is how you see them. And they want another chance to show you that they can do what's right. They can show up in a way that's mature. Spirit, how does this person see Aries? How do they view Aries? So Aries, they see you as someone who is very smart, and they know that you're nobody's fool. This person knows that you have very high standards, very high morals, and they feel like you made a head over heart decision and cut them off. You could have allowed your emotions to cause you to enable this person way past the point that you should have. And it looks like you allowed your head to kick in, and you said, I'm going to make a decision from my head and not my heart, and you cut this person off and removed yourself. You detached. So this person knows that you are very smart, and they see you as someone who has very high standards, and they know that they cannot approach you in an irrational way anymore, because it looks like you've turned cold towards this person. Your heart has turned cold to them. And for a lot of you, Aries, this person could feel like you have someone else that they know of, and you're not making a choice between them and that person, and it's hurting them. Or they could feel like you have something else that's more important to you than them, and you're refusing to make a choice. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want to hear it. This person feels like you're avoiding a decision that needs to be made. You're making yourself blind to a decision that you need to make. Either it's between them and another person, or you need to decide whether you're gonna take them back or not. Or you could be putting just your work before them, and you're not making them a priority anymore. But there's something about you not making a decision where they're concerned. They feel like you're very closed off, and it's causing them to feel torn inside. They feel like, this indecision of yours is bringing them a lot of just frustration and mental turmoil. This person might send you a text message. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. They might send you a text message with an apology. It might come as a surprise to you, or they could pop up, when you least expect them, and try to talk to you, because this person is now starting to feel a little bit insecure, and they want your attention. This is somebody who is very childish and immature. Like I said, either they could be a lot younger than you, or they are just very immature or childish. They put things off. They escape when they're supposed to act like an adult. They refuse to do the things that, grown-ups or mature people do. They want to just act immature all day. Spirit, what does this person want from Aries? This card turned sideways. Okay. For some of you, you could have known this person for a very long time, maybe even since you were kids. Or, you could have just known them for a long time. Maybe you guys went to the same school, lived in the same neighborhood, something of the sort. Doesn't have to be. But this person wants to get back to a time with you when things were playful, when things were innocent, before all the heartache and the drama, when things were good. This person is having memories of you. They can't stop thinking about how things were in the past when things were good. They're very nostalgic where you're concerned. This person, they want to get back to the happy times with you. And if you have options, Aries, they want you to not give those options any attention. If you have other people who are interested in you, they want you to ignore those people and focus on them. Try to fix things with them. They don't want you to open up your options to anyone new. They want you to ignore everyone else that might come your way and pay attention to how you can fix whatever is broken between you and them. Okay, this person wants to work hard on this relationship to fix things with you. They want to show you that they know how to put the work in, they know how to be dedicated. They don't want to be lazy anymore. They don't want to show up mediocre anymore. They want to show you that they're energized and they're motivated to make you happy. They want to show you that they can be exactly what you want them to be. Spirit, what will eventually happen between Aries and this person? Guys, I know I sound terrible. I'm so sorry. What will happen? Wow. So it looks like eventually, Aries, you might start to see things from a different perspective. Your person could be a Virgo or an Aquarius. It looks like eventually, after allowing them to wait for some time, you're gonna be a little bit uncertain at first, but it looks like eventually you're going to listen to your intuition, and it might make you a little bit uncomfortable to let them back in, but you're gonna try to see things, from a different perspective. It looks like you're gonna allow your intuition to kick in after much time alone, after having your privacy, after being withdrawn for a while. It looks like eventually you're going to give this another chance. You're gonna give this person a chance to fix things and to heal whatever wrong happened between the both of you. Whatever they did that was hurtful, it looks like after you've had a lot of time to think, you're gonna see things from a different perspective. You're gonna try to see things their way, and I guess you're gonna cool off. Being apart for a while is gonna allow your anger to dissolve, and you're probably gonna just say, let's go at it again with the Star card. So, and it looks like things could work out, good for the both of you. So, Aries, this has been your reading. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.